Capernaum, actually watching the church, floating church, on top of the house of St. Peter mother-in-law. But we are just coming out of the synagogue from the 4th century. And you ask me a question, then let me show you where it is. And even here, remember, just like the synagogue in Magdala, people are sitting around. Because no one actually prayed there. It was a community house.
Why do you call it a synagogue? It's a Bet Midrash. It's a
But yeah,
place,
but Bet Knesset. What is a Bet Knesset? Community. Yeah, because now, now it's different. Look at that. The limestone is 4th century synagogue. And lower than that, you can see the basalt stone. This is the synagogue from the time of Jesus. And again, you can see now the two layers of the same synagogue. Who built it? The 4th century synagogue? We don't know. It might be a competition between Christians and...
How do you know that beneath it was also a synagogue?
Because we found pottery and we found coins.
Someone excavated beneath?
Beneath it? I'm not sure. The one who excavate here is not Israel. It's owned by the Catholic, and they did it before Israel time. Then that's how people lived. There are 4 houses here that belong to the same family, 2 stories, and usually, just like the Muslim families, the Arabic families, when you are getting married, the husband brings his wife to his family house. Then it used to be like that. And the house of Jesus, the house that Jesus actually was staying, looked exactly like that. We call it insula. But later on, the 5th century, they turned it into a memorial church. Then in that case, they destroyed part of it. And what they lived there is the room that Jesus stayed. Because in the 3 years that he was visiting that area, he stayed in the house of St. Peter's mother-in-law. Then here it is. And is that the same cat? Yes, she was petting? All right. Now you can see that it's still there. They are still there. And again, if you're talking about run thing, you can understand that the center of the center is there. Did we visit the mission church? No? When Mary fell asleep? No? All right. And here it is. Memorial. מסגד אל-אקצא, מטומן, גם עגול, something happened there. He ascended into heaven. Here, Jesus stayed, lived. And this is the closest place to the energy of Christ. And when I'm here with tourists, I'm asking them to reach their hands and to touch the energy of Jesus. And how many times you can touch the energy of Jesus? Not so many times. In most of their churches, they cannot do that. Now we are not alone. What do you mean on what time? 5th century. They turned it into synagogue, into church in 5th century. A question. Do we want to go into the church and to see the house of St. Peter from above, or can we continue? Okay, then let's go in and let's see. איפה אתה רואה? גזל. אלו סתם דקורציה. אלו? מה שיש לך?
באתר הקודם, מין כד, שהוא עשוי מבזלת, וזה נורא משונן.
כמו זה? או ש... כמו... זה לתחינת לחם.
אבל יש כזה שהוא יותר...
נכון, זה כל מיני סוגים, כמו אלו למשל. זה יכול להיות גם לאחסון.
זהו, אבל לאחסון זה נורא משונן.
אבל אל תשכח שאתה מטיח מבפנים.
הטיח נעלם?
הטיח בדרך כלל נעלם, אתה צריך לעשות את זה מדי פעם. אני יודע, איפה... They disappear. Now, then in that case we are doing it privately now. No heads please when we are going into the church.
בוא נוותר על ה...
אפשר להמשיך לוותר, נכון. מה שאני ממליץ שנעשה, הוא רוצה להיות ירדן, נלך לירדנית, שם איזה air condition, ויש שם גם אפשרות לאכול.
מעולה.
כן, אוקיי, ומשם הביתה. יש שם גם אוכל טוב מאוד בירדנית. אני לא חושב שהם יצאו לאכול. כן, נכון. ועדיין אני שמן. And this is the house of St. Peter, mother-in-law. Yeah, no, but they might see it on the video. They might see it on the video. The beautiful thing in that church is that you can actually walk around and see the view of that church. Usually I cannot talk here, but we are the only one that I can. That church was built on top of the house of St. Peter, mother-in-law, that as we believe, Jesus was living somewhere here. And the good thing is that although it's hot outside, yeah. Everything round in Israel, it's usually a memorial place.
From ancient ages?
Yeah. 7th century is the Dome of the Rock. The Church of the Ascension is round too. The Mission Church is round as well. And the view is amazing. You can see the Golan Heights there. I will guide myself, and you will be able to watch it in the video. It's cooler here. And we can see the Sea of Galilee. And from the other side, we can actually see the synagogue itself. We are going now to Yardenit and then home. Is it okay? To the Jordan River. It's a little bit air conditioned there. You can survive there.
Can you go to the water?
To the Jordan River, if they want, of course we can. Wooden thing is all the stories that happened to Jesus around that area. And you can see beautifully the synagogue that we just visit, and the insula. That's how they used to live. And where is he? The Greek Orthodox Church. Come and watch the Greek Orthodox Church. At least you can say that it's there. You saw one. And in front of you is another Greek Orthodox Church. But another of Capernaum. Same story. It's the same story. About Capernaum. This is Capernaum as well.
This is also part of Capernaum?
Yeah, Capernaum. Because it's owned by this is the property of the Franciscans. And the other one.
It's a later stage wall that will become.
Yeah. It's a new wall. It's a new wall. Yes. And you can see the red dome church with the flag of Greece. This is the Greek Orthodox Church. About the same story. Usually it's like that. At Nazareth, I didn't visit.
Who built that church?
Which one?
This one.
The one with the red roof?
Yeah.
The Greek Orthodox. Who actually donated the money, I'm not sure that I know. But it's not
a lot of properties in Israel, especially Jerusalem.